So I'm standing there and I'm like, well, I ain't about to look like no fool, but I shouldn't have to pay for my own food. He invited me. All of this is going so fast. Before I knew it, I pulled out my 20, put it on the counter, and he acting like, I turn and look at him, and he acting like he looking at the menu, talking about something. Last time I want to be like, nigga.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to TamzTable. So excited to have each one of you at TamzTable. So pull up a chair and take a seat and ring the bell for VIP. So pull up a chair and take a seat and ring the bell for VIP. So pull up a chair and take a seat and ring the bell for VIP. A brand new video's coming up now at TamzTable.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to TamzTable. Y'all, I'm so excited to have y'all here with me today, as always. To all of my VIPs that have subscribed and you rang that notification bell, thank you so much for rocking with me. And to all of my visitors, y'all are welcome. Pull up a chair because today we have some jumbo mega prawns and some spicy seafood butter sauce. This is the first meal of the day. I'm starving. I already blessed my food. Let's eat. Ooh. That's a big one. Y'all, I made these myself. Oh, let me tell y'all what I got in here. I got some eggs, boiled eggs, sausage, and the prawns. Yeah, and what's in the sauce? Yeah, I know my onions and stuff. And I got some hush puppies back here. I was craving hush puppies too. Oh, that's spicy. Full disclaimer, this is going to be a messy, messy boil. So if you don't like the drippy drip, you may be excused. They're so tender. Oh. Y'all, this is gonna be one of them boils. I'm sorry. Because the sauce is good and the shrimp is real good. How y'all doing today? Don't mind me. I got some sausage in here too. If I sound like I'm under the weather, y'all, this sauce is spicy. I got to cool it down. I'm a little under the weather. Y'all, something is going around. It ain't Cornisha. It ain't the sea girl. But it's something going around. It got on me and wouldn't let me go. That's why I was like, I said, let me take a little pause from filming until I get my voice back. I didn't even have a voice. Woo! Spicy. Ooh. How are y'all doing health-wise? Are y'all taking y'all vitamins and staying healthy? I hope so. That was a good bite. I don't know how many shrimp I got in here, but they all getting ate. Every last one of them. Shout out to my hookup at the market. Excuse me for clearing my throat like that, y'all. I'm just getting over a cold. There's just a little left. Again, shout out to my hookup. Y'all, once you have a seafood hookup, You want to keep it. Because seafood, they trying to tell us seafood about to be doggone extinct. They done cancel crab season up in Alaska. I'm like, come on now, cancel crab season. They really did though. They always up to something, man. I don't trust the news. They always up to something. They always trying to plan something and plot something and start something. Y'all feel what I'm saying? All the time. You don't want to touch me. That's real good. So, back by popular demand, y'all want me to tell the story again about how I ended up paying for my food when I went out on a date and he invited me. He invited me. It was his idea. I'm gonna tell the story. This video. Don't I always deliver? Oh, well, I try. I ain't gonna say always. What I got to drink? That good Fresca. I got some water too. But, y'all, this meal is amazing. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I have burp fans and they love it. I don't know why. They just do. Y'all, we went to get barbecue at Fat Mac's Rib Shack on the 4th of July. And I had to pay for my own damn food. He left me standing there at the register in line in front of everybody. And I mean, they was, baby, Atlanta, when they waiting on the line and traffic in Atlanta, if you know anything about Atlanta, Atlanta is like New York. It is very impatient. Then people was like this here. Waiting on me, waiting on him, waiting on somebody to pull out some money to pay for the food. I'm going to get into it. Y'all want some eggs? Your girl was down bad, real bad. Woo. This is hot. I had to pay for my own food. Or get out of line and look stupid. I know what y'all saying. Y'all saying, I would have got out of line and looked stupid. Baby, if I knew then what I know now. Let's talk about it. We ain't gonna give him no name. I know what I said in the last video. I said he still be in my inbox to this day. He finally stopped. He finally stopped inboxing me. That was 12 years ago. I'm about to get into it. 4th of July, 2010. I'm laying across my bed, minding my own business like I always do. My phone rang. And it's him. He like, what you doing? I'm like, chilling. He said, you ain't getting no barbecue today or nothing? Mind you, 2010 is when I first moved here to Atlanta. He like, you ain't getting no barbecue or nothing? I'm like, no, I didn't. Now, as I can recall, he and I had a phone conversation not too long prior to this day about us trying Fat Mac's Rib Shack on the 4th of July. I wasn't thinking about it. So he calls, I guess, to, follow up on the offer. He said, well, we could go see the fireworks tonight and get us some Fat Mac's Rib Shack on the way. And eat the ribs and the goodness, eat the food while you sit on top of the hill and watch the fireworks at Lenox Square Mall. Sound like a beautiful time to me, cause I liked him. This was not our first date. Let me clarify. The last story that I told was a first date story. This was not our first date. Let me get that sauce on my neck and on my chin. I see it down there. So I take him up on the offer. You know, he offers to treat me. Now, he live on the south side, I live on the north side, so it only makes sense for us to meet somewhere. That's where I messed up. So we drive our cars to the firework place where we're going to see the fireworks, right? No. We met somewhere and I left my car. That's where I messed up. We met somewhere. I leave my car. I hop in his car and now I'm his, which is what I don't like. That's why I don't like nobody coming to pick me up. All of that. I'm his now until I say take me back to my car. That's where I messed up. Going to meet him ain't where I messed up. Let me get some shrimp. You know what? When somebody asks you, do you have any regrets in life? And you say no, my answer be yes. This is one of them. I don't regret the lesson that it taught me. I just be regretting how I moved in certain instances with certain guys. I'd be like, dang, I should have did that. Dang, I should have did that. Let me get some lemon. Ooh, can't go back and change it. Can't go back and change it. Y'all that don't like shrimp, y'all be missing out. Shrimp is so good. So, I'm in his car. We having a good time, listening to music. We like the same music. Enjoying each other's company. Hand on my thigh. I'm holding his hand. He caressing my hand. Touching my face. You know, all the stuff that girls like. I like it. He flirting with me. I'm flirting with him. We get to the rib shack. It's 4th of July, remember. Fat Max is famous. So it's a line. About 20 people deep. Maybe 30. It was a line. So they tell you the estimated wait. We get up there, say 30 minutes. Now, you can sit inside and eat, but we had already planned to go up on top of the hill and watch the fireworks. So it's like 6 o'clock, so we planned it perfectly. 6 o'clock, by the time we get our food, 6:30, go watch the fireworks. 7 o'clock, go do what we gonna do, if we gonna do anything at all. Keep listening. So it's time for us to order our food. We get up to the register, and I order my food first, naturally. Now, he's been a gentleman all day, opening doors. I don't have to touch nothing. And that's how I roll. I shouldn't have to touch no car door, no restaurant door, no doors at all. I shouldn't have to touch no door if I'm out on a date with a guy, period. He's been a gentleman all day. Of course, he allows me to order first. So I step up, order my food. I got a 20. It came to like $15.37. That's right, counting the pennies, 37 cents. So she says $15.37, and she said it all loud, like she's looking at me, and I'm like, and so I turn and look at him like, you know, go ahead and place your order too. The orders together. In the back of my mind, y'all, I am stunned. I'm in shock that he ain't moved yet to go place his order. Nigga, you better move your feet. I'm in the back of my mind. I'm like, no, he is not expecting me to pay. Like, this can't be. I mean, literally, it was about 5 or 6 seconds lapse, which felt like an eternity, but it went by like that. Because I'm my mama's child. If I got it, I'm going to have it. I'm never going to go on a date unprepared. You never gonna see me in the back washing no dishes. I don't care who I'm with. I can be rolling with one of the biggest singers ever. I got what I ate. I can pay for my portion that went down my throat. You understand? So I'm standing there and I'm like, well, I ain't about to look like no fool, but I shouldn't have to pay for my own food. He invited me. All of this is going so fast. Before I knew it, I pulled out my 20, put it on the counter, and he acting like, I turn and look at him, and he acting like he looking at me. You talking about something? Last time I want to be like, nigga. Oh! To this day, I don't regret it. It taught me a lot. It taught me always get an understanding. Always have an understanding. The guy I'm talking to now, he all about that. Make sure you get an understanding before you step. Before you go out. Listen, before you go over somebody's house, have an understanding. Be on the same page. We getting down tonight or not? Tell your kids to get out the room. What we doing tonight? Is it Netflix and chill? Are we really chilling? Or is it Netflix and chill? Get an understanding. That's what it taught me. Get an understanding. Because what if I ain't had no money? What was I going to do? Bust a U-turn and go back to the car and pass up all them people that was standing there looking like this? I've seen it happen so many times before. A misunderstanding when it's time for the bill to come with a man and a woman. It happened at Woody's Cheesesteaks. The guy placed the order and didn't have no money. And old girl went to the bathroom. And she stayed in the bathroom for like 15 minutes. And I had rung up all of this food for the both of them. And I was next in line, and it was a long line. Baby, we stood there and waited until she came out the bathroom. She came out the bathroom and she said, "You ain't pay for the food?" He said, "No, I thought you had it." Oh. And she reached in her purse and paid for both of their food. He helped up the line for 15 minutes. It happens a lot in Atlanta. Back to the story. Paid for my food. My heart was crushed. My soul was crushed. Because at the time, let me tell you why my heart was crushed. My heart was crushed because we was having such a good time. And I thought he would at least been a gentleman since you invited me and paid for me. I did pay for Intermezzos. If you ever been to Atlanta, Intermezzos is a cafe here that stays open till like 4 in the morning and serves amazing pastries, wine, espresso, coffees. It's an amazing cafe here in Atlanta. And when we went on our second date, I paid for that. So it was his turn, man. Going Dutch for what, Nick? So I paid for my food. My heart was crushed. I was only working part-time then. Part-time. We got paid every Wednesday. 4th of July that year fell on a Sunday. And so I had to make it to Wednesday with a few dollars in my bank account. And do y'all know how crushing that was to have to call my mama and ask my mama for some money because I got played. Because I was a sucker. She went on ahead and put the money in my account too, my mama. Thank you, mama. So I ain't have to be all looking all crazy at work. I ain't got no money for lunch. Give me a hush puppy. Always get an understanding. So he ordered his food, right? And I'm sitting there waiting on my food to come, and I don't even want it. I ordered a pecan pie, giving it a try, knowing good and doggone well I wanted a sweet potato pie because I thought he was supposed to be paying. Damn it. I ordered a damn pecan pie. And no, it wasn't good. The food was good. The meat was a little fatty, but it had a really good flavor. If you ever in Atlanta, Fat Max Rib Shack is actually really good. So on Piedmont Road. Potato salad was good too. It was good food. We get in the car and we go to the hill, and I immediately just want to tell him to just take me to my car. In my mind, the date is over. Nigga, take me to my car. Get your kids out the room. I'm in the zone. Take me to my car. But I ain't act up because this is like the third or fourth date, so I don't really know him like that. I didn't want it, and wasn't no Uber and Lyft then. So I didn't want him to go tick and kick me out the car. And now I'm stuck trying to call a taxi or hitchhike to my car and all that bull. So I kept it cool. We're on top of the hill, and I'm cold. If you could hear a cold wind blow through that car. You ever seen the dead leaves outside around Halloween blow? Ooh, that's what it was. It was a cold wind blowing in between me and him. And it was an understanding by my energy that I was giving off. Nigga, don't touch me. You eat the food that you bought, and I'm going to eat the food that I bought, and don't you touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't even had to say all that. He understood what it was. Because he tried to touch my thigh, and I just kind of like brought it over. Fucking tell don't touch me. I had to spend my last on this, and it wasn't even my idea. You invited me. Daddy, let me give me another hush puppy. Y'all following along? Am I wrong? I ain't wrong. I ain't got to ask y'all that. I ain't wrong. The fireworks couldn't get started fast enough. There was no conversation. He tried again to touch my leg. I pulled it away. And finally, he didn't even understand why, but he understood what it was. He understood what the vibe was. I know he didn't understand why I changed because he texted me the other day asking what was wrong. Damn it. Them fireworks started up. And he was like, so how you like the ribs? How you like the ribs? I was like, they all right. They were good. And what about the potato salad? I ain't offered him none. He had got like a pulled shoulder sandwich. We had already decided we was going to get different things so we can try each other's food. I ain't give him none. And everything he offered me, I was like, no thanks. No thanks. Looking at the fireworks. Waiting on them Jones to be over. Remember, that was the longest 20 minutes ever. I'm like, we can go. He was like, this is the grand finale right here. Yeah, we can go. I'm packing up my little stuff. Baby. We get to my car. His car was still rolling when I opened the door. I almost did a rollout. You know how the car's still moving and you... His car wasn't even stopped yet. Because I did not want him to get out and open my door. I didn't want him to get out and try to hug me. I didn't want him to get out and try to walk me to my car, even though it was right there. I didn't want nothing from him. Nothing. I mean, that's who I am. I'm an all or nothing kind of girl, especially when it comes to dating me. All or nothing. And I do compromise. And I do, give and take. I believe in give and take. Like I said, I paid for him. I paid for us. I paid the whole tab at Intermezzos. And probably some other stuff we did. But you ain't gonna invite me out nowhere and not pay for my food. That's some sucker type for real. That was the story. I got in my car. I went home. He tried to hug me. I act like I was putting the food in the car. And when I went over to the passenger side and bent over from the driver's side to put the food in the car, I just eased in the car. And shut the door. He was like, all right, be safe. And hit the car door. Out. Came home. Told my mother what happened. And he texted the next day. What happened yesterday? You seem like, you got some bad news or something. And, it seemed like something went wrong. And called me and I told him what it was. I told him exactly what it was. And he just, that'll never happen again. It'll never happen again, Tam. You got to understand, Tammara. I just be like, go with the flow. That'll never happen again. It never happened again because he never saw me again. He never got a chance to date me again. You think I was going to give you another opportunity to stand me up? Stand and make me pay for my food and have me up there looking stupid? You thought I was going to give you another opportunity to dog me like that? And then you blame it on going with the flow? Yeah, you go with the flow all right. Get the hell on away from here. And he was in my inbox up to 11 years later. Happy birthday. I was thinking about you. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas. Happy Easter. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy 4th of July. It's been 4 years since we seen each other. Nigga, get out my damn box. Get out my box. Get out my inbox. I'll be clear. Because he ain't never get a chance to get in my box. Let me end this video for that dog start barking because he's getting ready to cut up. But that's the story. Hope he finally learned his lesson. That whenever you invite somebody out somewhere, you pay. And that goes both ways. If I invite you somewhere, I'm going to pay. If you invite someone somewhere, take care of the tab. If this has been your first time here at TamzTable, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. That's how you become VIP, and that's how you know when it's time to come and eat with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it out. My name is Tammara Faye. Have an amazing day, y'all, and stay sucker free. Peace.